What's up, Rock Solid Rig? We are here doing a new mod today. I'm Providence. This is
Josh.
All right, are you guys excited to see what we're doing? Because I am. RotoPax mounts. Woo! Let's see what's inside of these bad boys.
They sent the wrong thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so this is not going to work out. We now have 3 mounts and only 1 deluxe packs mount. So
That's not good.
we are supposed to have 2 of these and 2 of these.
RotoPax, what'd you do to us?
All right, looks like we'll be mounting 1.
At least we can see what's going on here with 1. Okay, so what was supposed to happen was we were supposed to be mounting 2 3.5 gallon packs onto the back of our rig. Today we are going to be mounting 1. So when we were inspecting our Jeep and trying to get an idea of what we wanted to do, there was the option for us to get an extender, so that way you can have 2 of these on 1 mount instead of having to put them on separate mounts like what we're doing. But we actually have another accessory that we plan on putting on the back of our Jeep, so we needed to be able to mount them separately so that way we could put it on. And for some of those of you have gone off-roading before and have stayed out and about on the trails, you may be familiar with the Trasheroo, which is what we will be mounting on the back, and why we needed to be able to have 2 separate mounts and not 1 with our extra accessories. So let's see how this goes. Alright guys, so once you figure out where you want to put your RotoPax at on your rig, what you want to do is you want to take the rubber mat that comes with it. You want to wrap it around where you're going to place it and figure out how much excess you need to go ahead and cut off. Now we've already cut off the excess that we didn't need for this specific location. However, what the purpose of this is that this allows you to be able to mount the bracket on here without having to worry about any sort of paint damage. So if you've got something that has been customized or something that the paint is likely to come off of it, going up against metal, this gives you a little bit of that protective barrier between the 2 of them. The other thing that it does is it also helps it to stay a little bit more secure. This feels like it's very durable, and that it provides a lot of that non-slip aspect to it once you do put the mount on. So how does this work? Tell me how it works.
This basically mounts along with this onto this mount.
Okay.
And then the RotoPax itself goes on to this. So this whole thing unscrews. And you slide the RotoPax over it. Once the RotoPax goes over it, this part tightens up against it, and then you spin this to tighten down onto the whole thing.
Cool.
So per the instructions, it tells you insert the handle into the upright base, tighten to the desired tension. So basically tells you exactly how to go about doing that.
Are you helping? Are you a good helper? What are you doing? You're silly. Silly girl.
All right, so now we've got the 4 bolts that are going to hold the RotoPax. This is the RotoPax Deluxe mount. There are a few different options that you can get on this one. They've got the standard mount, which doesn't have the extra little, whatever, the hoodus, whatever this is called, doesn't have this. Then they also have one that it has the same mechanism, but it also has a lock that goes into it as well, in case you want to be able to secure your RotoPax and have them locked down. The only time we're going to have ours on the Jeep or whenever we're actually out on the trail, whenever we're going somewhere that we actually need the extra fuel. So I didn't really see the need to have the lock on it. Just the extra money, I didn't see a reason to have to spend that. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to mount this onto the RotoPax roll bar mount. There are a couple different options that I found so far as how to mount the RotoPax onto the Jeep. One of the options I've seen a lot of people use is, I think it's made by Rock Slide Engineering, and it is, so we get these down in there, and it is actually a strap that goes around the spare tire. And I wasn't really interested. I should have probably not put all 4 of these in there. I wasn't really interested in that option myself because I didn't want to have to strap anything to the spare tire in case we end up having to use the spare tire, or you know, we have a blowout, we pop a bead or something, we're not able to get that fixed on the trail. I didn't want to have to put a strap around the spare tire and cinch it down to be able to hold the RotoPax if they're full of fuel. 7 gallons of gas is, I don't know, somebody can do the math, I think it's like 63 pounds or something. So I was worried about the structural integrity of being able to actually have the tire withstand that much weight if it were off the bead or if it were blown or flat or whatnot. I just didn't want to have to mess with that. I decided to go this route. I actually have only seen one other video on YouTube where someone was using this roll bar mount. They were actually using it on a side-by-side, so it's a little different on the Jeep, but a roll bar is a roll bar, right? All right, now these are the 7/16 bolts. We'll go ahead and tighten these down. Tighten down on these. It doesn't give any torque specs, so I'm not certain exactly how tight to go with it. I don't want to snap anything off or break anything, so I'm not going to go too horribly tight. All right.
Looks good.
Idea to mount this upside down. I don't know if you can necessarily say it's upside down, if there is an upside down right side up to this, but this is the way I want to do it. Let's see how it goes.
Originally we had put it on the bar right there, and it was blocking quite a bit of the taillight. So now we're hoping that this works, and it's just the way that our tire carrier is made is really what is dictating kind of where we can put this. So now we're going to see how much this blocks the tail light.
Looks to me like we're blocking the brake light, possibly even more than the first time, if that is possible. I can see it light up, but just barely. You can see a faint red glow through the fuel packs. This may not be a good option either. We'll test it out. We'll run it down to Katimsi whenever we go this weekend and see how it goes. We may end up trying to find another mounting solution. We may end up having to go with the Rockslide Engineering mount to be able to go around the tire. We'll just have to see. All right, guys, so that is, we'll say, step one of the RotoPax on the Jeep, since we're missing some of the mounts here. Also, we're not 100% certain with the placement of it yet, so definitely will be another video to follow at some point, give you an update on how the mount's working out, as well as if we decide to go ahead and just change everything altogether and go with the other mount to put it onto the tire itself as opposed to the actual tire carrier. Go ahead, click that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, share this with your friends. Definitely join us in the future as we do more mods and get ready for the Rubicon Trail next year.